save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe there!
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose? To defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, there we go. G.I. Joe.
Yo, 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 what's up? It's a Junkie, and I'm back with another support video from my man Spidey fan. He just hit 600 subs. He's having a contest. You know, the basic rules, be 18, subscribe. But the video was kind of cool. It was talk about your favorite cartoon growing up as a kid, and maybe some memorabilia from the show, aka toys, comics, books, whatever you have that you remember having during the time of when the cartoon was on TV. Okay, so my favorite, as you saw in the intro, my favorite cartoon was G.I. Joe. I was born in 71. I started collecting action figures when the Star Wars movies came out in 77, 78, and the Joes came around the corner around 82, 83. I don't have any of the Generation 1, but I do have some of the Generation 2 action figures. As you see here, I have a couple, and then some of these are a little bit, are the knockoffs from China. There, at one point, I wanted to make like a big battle scene between G.I. Joe and Cobra, and the cheapest way to get Cobra soldiers was to buy some of the knockoffs from China and Japan. So I'm guilty of that. I do apologize. But the Hiss tanks are original. These figures are original. And here's one of my favorite characters from that time is Zartan. If you guys remember, Zartan was a figure that you could take out in the sun, and he would change to like a greenish color. I love that figure. I had multiple of them. When I turned 17, my mom moved away, or when I turned 18, my mom moved away, and I had to basically fend for myself and move out on my own. So when I moved out on my own, I had to make a sacrifice. It was either keep my comics or keep my action figures. And as you guys know, my path went the comic direction. So I gave away all my action figures to my nephew. So he took a bulk of all my action figures. So most of my action figures left my collection. I didn't have any left at all. I had to take all my comics with me. I only had room for one collection in my little studio apartment. But over time, as I got older, I wanted to get back some of my childhood. So I started buying back all my Star Wars figures and some of the G.I. Joe figures from when I was a kid. And so I've been buying them off eBay. I quit buying them a couple years ago. I got heavily into comics again. But what I do is I basically, when I buy my action figures, I put them in these little sandwich baggies that you can get from the grocery store. Here is Zartan's brother, and I have his sister here. Like I said, I keep the loose figures in little sandwich baggies, and he had a gang, a little gang of 3 guys that rode around with him, causing havoc. And I have them 3, and like I said, if they're loose, I keep them in the baggies with their accessories. But yeah, I just love G.I. Joe, man. I remember playing with these out in the dirt and, you know, making my room into like a big battle scene. And G.I. Joe fought Cobra. I had a lot of the vehicles. I had most of the action figures. So I had a lot of this stuff, you know, as a kid. And but yeah, Spidey fan, I hope this counts, my man. I just wanted to show my support to you. You have an awesome channel. Love your content. Congratulations on 600. I see you hitting 1,000 real soon. So, yeah, guys, go out and support Spidey fan. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. And, yeah, go Joe, man. I love G.I. Joe figures, man. I love them. And, you know, I still love them. And, I pick them up whenever I can on the cheap. And, but I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, Zartan, if you guys remember back in the day, just an awesome figure, man. I loved it. He had his own bike and everything. It was just great stuff. Anyways, guys, it's a Junkie. Remember to like, thumbs up, subscribe to Spidey Fan. Go give him some support. And it's a junkie, and I'm out. Peace.